started coming in immediately after you unveiled it. I'm sure you anticipated that. I want to read a statement from the chairman of the Utah Democratic Party, Peter Kroon, and have both of you respond to that. He says, the Public Lands Initiative is not a good plan for Utahns or for the American people. When the details of this plan are examined, it's easy to see the PLI caters to industry interests. It puts the interests of mining and drilling ahead of the need to preserve these lands for future generations and over the wishes of Native Americans, the outdoor industry, and those seeking to protect sensitive lands. What's your response to that?
Hogwash. They put out that statement. You could not have physically read the bill, let alone understand and comprehend it. So it's a shame that somebody would try to throw, a fireball at this and blow it up. We have worked on both sides of the aisle with all interested parties, trying to find that right balance, and we will continue to do that. If they choose not to be part of it, that's a shame. But I think that was ill-advised and certainly issued before they could even read it, let alone comprehend it.
Look, our goal is to solve some of these problems, and I hope people don't try and make it for partisan advantage before we actually ever get to move forward in the process. I agree. There's no substance to those kind of arguments. In fact, everything that we have in here has come from the people in a bottoms-up approach. So the groups that they say to whom we are not listening, those are the very groups from whom we've received these ideas. So I'm sorry. If they actually want to have some criticisms of the bill, have them talk to us, because we can point out areas that they can hate better. At least they'll be intelligent in those hates.
Well, I did want to get into that because this is considered a discussion draft, meaning that people still can share their input. How do they do that?
Well, you go to utahpli.com, and Public Lands Initiative is what that stands for, but utahpli.com, you can look at each of the 7 county maps, you can look at the text of the bill, you have the descriptions of the various paragraphs, and then there's a part to comment, and we would invite and enjoy and need people to go to that comment section and let us know what they're thinking.
But just realize, we've been doing this for 3 years, so we've had a lot of comments. This is one last effort before we put in the final copy to give that last effort, and we want people to be as specific as possible, not in generalities, to areas where they think the language could be tweaked to make it a little bit better, and then we'll be seriously looking at that.
How soon can you have a bill to present to Congress?
As soon as those concepts can come back into us. We want to give people enough time to actually read the bill, except for those who are already criticizing it without having read it. We want to give them enough time to read the bill and then to come up with some constructive comments. But we're talking in terms of weeks here, not necessarily years.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.